guys, what's up? How's it going? I'm Michelle, of course, your coach and trainer. I'm doing your strength workout for November 25th. I'm recording this before, since it is the day before Thanksgiving. As you guys know, you will have access to this video to do for your workout this week. So you might hear Marbles chewing his bone in the background here, but it's all good. He's just my little sidekick. So you're going to need your weights if you have them. You are going to want to have something to use as weights. If you don't have a big variety of weights, that's okay. You can make it work, but you do want something. And then if you do happen to have the resistance mini bands like this, we're going to use those for just 2 exercises. If you don't have them, you can definitely do them without it. But I would recommend getting some of these because they're great and I do like using them a lot. So we will go ahead and get into our workout here. We will start with our core activation exercises that we always like to start with. Gets our core, which includes abs, obliques, back, glutes, hips, all of that activated and ready to go for the workout. So we're going to start with a forearm plank. So you're going to get down into your forearm plank here. Make sure I'm in the camera. And we're going to hold it for just 30 seconds. All right, ready? And here we go. Lift it up and hold. Core is nice and tight here. Back is straight. Neck is in line with the spine. Scoot back a little bit. Nothing crazy here. Focus on breathing. It's only 30 seconds. You're already halfway. Good. Just 10 more seconds here. And 3, 2, 1, and rest. Good. Just take a little rest here. Shake the arms out. Sometimes the shoulders get a little tight from that. And then we'll go right back into it. Just one more. We're doing 2 sets of each of these activation exercises. And here we go. Lift it up and hold 30 seconds. So we have 3 different activation exercises. This is the first, obviously, and this one's a little more focused on abs here in the front. 10 more seconds. And last 5, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Good, all right. Going into our next activation exercise, it's gonna be clamshells. So here's where if you have a band, you're gonna put that on just above your knees. So you're gonna go and put that loop on right above the knees here, and then you're gonna lay on your side. I'll just scoot back a little bit. Here we go. So you're all the way on your side. Knees are going to be bent. Your feet are going to stay together. And then you're just opening up your knees and closing them back down. All right. Here we go. We got 2 sets of 10 on each leg. Here we go. 1, 2, abs stay tight. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right, go ahead and take it to the other side. We'll do both sides and then we'll go back and do both sides again. All right, here we go. Open it up and close. 2, 3, 4, you can put your hand here to kind of really focus on squeezing through that glute. This is 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right. Should really feel it right on that side there of your glute medius. All right. Other side, back to it here. We got 10, open and close. Open and close. Good, so we're working, like I said, the glutes, glute medius here, those deep external rotators of the hip too. This is 8, 9, and 10. All right, come back to the other side. Last time here. Here we go, open and close. 2, 3, woo, I'm feeling it. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Woo. All right, done with those. You can go ahead and take off your band if you had that on. And then we got one more of our core activation exercises. We are going to do standing goalpost arms is what I call these. So this is working on activating the upper back muscles, which is super important for running and then also for our strength workouts so we can hold ourselves up properly. So you're gonna stand about hip width apart, slight bend in your knees, hinge forward from the hip. Back stays straight, so you're not letting it round. Back is nice and straight. You kind of push your butt out a little bit here. Elbows are gonna be bent. You're lifting them up to the sides, reaching overhead, pulling down, and back in. All right, so we got 10 of these, 2 sets of 10. Here we go. Lift it out, reach, in, down. Out, reach, in, down. Good, this is 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And rest. Good. All right. Quick little break here. So you really want to think about squeezing between your shoulder blades as you pull your arms up, reaching down in. Okay. All right. One more set of these and then we're done with our core activation. Okay. So here we go. 10 more reps. Out and down. This is 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And rest. Good. I think my neighbors just walked by back there. You probably saw them. All right, shake it out. Nice job. All right, grab a quick sip of water if you need it. And we will go ahead and move on. Hey, buddy. He's making his appearance here. All right, so we're just going to do a few dynamic warm-up exercises now to kind of get the body moving. Our core is activated, but now we want to get everything moving a little more. So we're going to start with some big arm circles here. Circle the arms back. Kind of get the shoulders loosened up. And then bring it forward. Good. All right, now we're going to do some knee hugs to the chest. So you're pulling the knee in and stepping down. So really pull it up. Grab the leg, pull it up. Pull it up. If you have room, you can do these traveling if you want. So if I step back here, pull up and then step forward. Pull up, step forward. If you don't have the space, just do it in place like I'm doing right here. Let's go 2 more on each side. All right, next up we're going to go into some side lunge sit backs. So take your feet nice and wide, sit the hips back, and you're just going side to side here, kind of get the inner thighs warmed up. So we are going to do some actual side lunges today. And so this is just kind of helping us get ready for that motion. All right, so let's go 2 more each. And last one. All right, stand it up. We got 1 more dynamic warm up. We're doing big kicks to the front here. So this is getting our hamstrings warmed up a little more. If you look from the side here, keeping my chest lifted, and just kind of swinging that leg forward. It doesn't have to be all the way straight. You can have a slight bend in that knee. It's kind of like a leg swing here. If you'd rather do it just holding on to something and swinging, that works too. And these, as you can probably tell, I don't really do an exact number, just kind of a few on each side. Not a few, few's like 3. At least 5 on each side is good. A little more than a few. All right, let's go 1 more on each. All right. Okay, so we should be all warmed up, ready to go. Body is ready. Grab a little water if you need it before we get started. All right, so we have 2 supersets of exercises. So a superset is just a group of exercises that you kind of go through quickly, or you go through the 3 and then go back around and do the next set of that exercise. It'll make sense once we get started. But I like doing workouts this way because you can get through things quicker. You don't have to take as long of a rest in between, so it's a lot more efficient, which I'm all about. So we are starting off with those side lunges that I was talking about earlier. So if you have weights, go ahead and grab your dumbbells, and it's gonna depend on where you're at. So if you haven't done side lunges before, I would do these without any weights at all. If you have done them, you're pretty experienced, I would go like a medium-ish weight, because we are doing 10 reps on each side. So it's quite a bit of reps. So nothing crazy heavy. I got 10 pounds here. So like I said, nothing crazy. So we're gonna do all one side and then all the other side. So the side lunge, let me do a couple here to demonstrate. You're stepping to the side, sitting the hips back, and then step back together. So you don't wanna step out so far that your knee and hip aren't lined up with your ankle. Keep it a little tighter, sit the hips back, and think about the knee, hip, and ankle staying in one line. All right, here we go, 10 on each side. Step out and back together. This is 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right, good. Other side, same thing. Here we go. Step out, step back together. This is 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good. All right. Set your weights down. Shake the hands out. And now we're going to go into a 1-arm shoulder press. So I'm going to go just a little lighter for this. I'm going to grab my 8-pound dumbbell and we're going single arm shoulder press. So the single arm movement really makes you keep your core activated, which you guys will probably hear me say this a million times. I love things that really emphasize the core. It's great for running. It's really great for just overall strength. We always want to make sure our core is working. That helps with posture, just helps with everything. So 1-arm shoulder press. Weight is up here at the shoulder. Other hand can be on the hip or out to the side. And you're just pressing the weight straight up and down, up and down. Pretty simple. All right, so we got 10 on each again. Here we go. Press it up and down. This is 2, 3, 4, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good. Switch it out, other side. Same thing, right into it. Press up and down. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right, nice. Okay, balance exercise with a core rotation. So I'm gonna go back to my 10-pounder for this, but if you are newer to balance stuff, I would definitely go with the lighter weight, or even again, no weight, if you are newer to it, because it can be a little challenging adding the movement to balance. So you're standing on one leg here, holding the weight just kind of right at a little below your chest, and then you're rotating towards the leg that's lifted. So you're rotating from the core and then coming back to center. The goal is to stay balanced on the one leg the whole time. All right, so here we go, 10 on each side again. Find your balance here, and here we go, twist and center. This is 2, 3, here comes marbles, 4, 5, woo, I'm losing my balance there, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good, all right, shake that leg out, right to the other side, lift the leg, hold it here at the chest, and here we go, twist, center, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Rest. Good. All right. You can set that weight down, grab some water if you need it, and then we're going back to the top with the side lunges. So this is how that superset works, where you go through all 3, then go back around. We're actually doing 3 sets of each of these. All right. So go ahead and grab your weights for the side lunges if you're ready. If not, go ahead and just do it with only body weight. And I'm gonna go sideways here so you can see a different view this time. All right, 10 on each. Here we go. Step it out, hips go back, step together. So you can really see my hips really go back just like they would in a squat, and step back together. This is 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right, other side. I'll go ahead and go sideways again. And here we go, right into it. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Woo, rest. All right. Set those down, shake it out, and then we'll go back to the shoulder press, one arm at a time. So I'm going back to my 8-pounder here. We have 10 on each side. Weight at the shoulder, abs stay nice and tight here, and here we go. Press straight up and down. This is 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. I hope you guys are entertained by marbles here. And here we go, other side, straight up and down. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Rest. Good. Whew. All right. We are back to the balance with the twist. All right. So as you can probably tell, we are moving quickly through these exercises. I mentioned that at the beginning with the supersets. So this is kind of my preferred way. Let's go ahead and start. I'm going to try to talk and count in my head. We'll see how this goes. Here we go. Twist and center. So by going quickly, we're kind of getting our heart rate up a little higher too, which is good because it gives us a little bit of that cardio benefit as well. Obviously, it's not the same as running, but we are getting our heart rate up and working up a sweat, which always feels good. All right, I think this is 8, 9, and 10. All right. Okay, other side, right into it. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ooh, man, losing it here. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Rest. All right. Go ahead and grab water if you need it. Quick little sip here. And we got one more set of this first superset. So go ahead and grab weights again if you are using them for your side lunges. Take a deep breath, and here we go, right into it. Side lunge, down and up. So remember that knee, hip, and ankle are staying in alignment. This is 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right, other side, right into it. Here we go. Step it out, back in. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, set those down. We got the shoulder press next. So shake it out and go ahead and grab whatever weight you're using for this. Up at the shoulder here, abs stay tight, press straight up. Here we go. Up and down. 2. So you want to make sure your back isn't arching here either. Abs stay tight. This is 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right, other side. Same thing. Oh my gosh. Great view of Marvel's mouth there. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Rest. Whew, all right. Last exercise of this superset. Balance with that core rotation. Take a deep breath. Lift one leg. Find your balance here. And here we go. Twist and center. This is 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, other side. Here we go. Lift that leg, find your balance, twist, and center. This is 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, rest. Woo, all right. Great job, you guys. Go ahead and grab water. All right, so we are moving on to our second superset. We just have 2 supersets, so this is our last one. 3 exercises again, 3 sets of 10 of each exercise. First one is going to be a single leg deadlift. So you can do this with a few different ways. No weights are going to be an option if you've never done them before. 2 kind of medium dumbbells or 1 heavier dumbbell. I'll show you all 3 different ways. I think I'm going to go my heaviest dumbbell's a 15, so it's not really a heavy dumbbell, but I think I'm going to do 115. So first way here, no weights, single leg deadlift. So you can just take your arms kind of out to the side. You can reach them in front of you. You're standing on one leg, and then you're hinging forward, extending the other leg back, and then coming back up. So side view is a little bit better here for this one. Start here, one leg lifted, reach back, and come back forward. So you're reaching that leg back and pulling it forward, all right? Second option, 2 medium-ish dumbbells, 2 10s here. Same motion with the leg, really. You're hinging forward, weights just go down, and then come back up. Try to stay balanced on that one leg. Reach back, pull back up. All right, or the 1 dumbbell option, which is what I'm gonna do. You're gonna hold the dumbbell in the opposite hand of the leg that you're standing on. So it's the same as the leg that's going back, opposite of what you're standing on. So you're here, you're reaching down and pulling up. So from the side, you're reaching that weight down and coming back up. And I just hit something. All right, so I know that was a longer explanation, but I wanted to make sure you guys knew you had options depending on your level and depending on what equipment you have. So here we go, 3 sets of 10 on each. Start it off, find your balance, reach down and pull up. This is 2. Take your time with these. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Rest. Woo! So you should be feeling that in that glute of your standing leg. I know I'm definitely feeling it right there. All right, other side, same thing. Take a breath, and here we go. Reach it down and pull it up. This is 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, woo, 9, and 10. Rest. Woo, all right. Nice job. Shake those legs out. Okay, so next up we have a lat pullover. So latissimus dorsi muscles are big muscles in your back here. They kind of go the whole part of your back. Really good for helping keep you upright while you're running and that good posture. So you're gonna grab either 1 heavier weight or 2 kind of medium weights. You're laying down on your back. Let's see if I can get the best view here. Laying down on your back, holding your weight kind of at the base here. If you have the 1, I'll show you with 2 as well. But if you have 1 here, you're reaching your arms overhead and then pulling that weight back down towards your body. So reach it overhead and pull down. So you want to think about squeezing through your lats as you're pulling the weight down. Let me show you with 2. So the 2 weight option, you're going to hold them by the normal handles and just hold the weights together here at the top. Same movement, reach it back, pull it down. Reach and pull. And actually, I think I'm going to do that so I can go a little bit heavier. So like I said, just depending on what weights you have available. Ideally, I would do this with only 1 weight, but I want to go a little bit heavier, so I'm going to go 2 10s instead of the 1 15. All right, here we go. 10 reps. Reach it up. Weights go overhead and pull down. That's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Rest. All right. You can go ahead and stay on the ground here we're doing a core exercise. So we did that core activation at the beginning, and those are really kind of more isolating one muscle group. This is going to be a little more of a dynamic core exercise that I like to throw into the supersets too. So that balance one is kind of a dynamic core exercise too. All right, so again, if you have the loop, go ahead and grab the loop. If you don't have one, no worries, you can do it without them. We're doing bicycle crunches. So actually, let me show you without the loop first. You're gonna lay on your back, hands behind your head, knee to opposite elbow, and then you're just switching back and forth here. But we're gonna go slow. You might be, you might have seen people do these like really quick like this, and you just don't get as much out of it when you're going quick. It's much better if you take the time to really get that rotation, and you'll get much more out of it. You'll see it's a little harder too. I didn't want to say that, but let's be real. It's a little bit harder when you go slower. So if you have the band, you're putting the band around the bottom of your feet here, and it's the same thing. You're just adding some resistance to it, and Marbles is coming to join. So Marbles had to get put away. He was too much in the way there. All right, so bottom of your feet, same thing, knee to opposite elbow. You're switching back and forth, and you really want to think about like that push and pull with your legs. All right, 10 on each side again. Here we go. And let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Woo! Nice. All right, go ahead and stand back up. Water if you need it. Back to the single leg deadlifts. All right, so either no weights, 1 weight, or 2. Take a breath, and here we go. Hinge forward from the hip and pull back up. That back stays nice and straight. That's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right, I really have to focus during those or I'll fall over. So, all right, here we go. Bend forward and pull up. Whew. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, woo, 8, goodness, 9, 10. Good, rest. All right, take it back down to the floor for the lat pullovers. So either your 2 weights or 1. I'm gonna grab my 2 again. All right, lay all the way down, weights up overhead, and here we go. Reach it back, pull over. That's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, nice. Okay, back to the bicycle crunches with or without your band around the bottom of your feet. And here we go. Get set up, hands behind the head, knee to opposite elbow, and switch. That's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Rest. Woo. All right, you guys, we just got one more set of these, and then we're done. All right, grab water. Okay, so single leg deadlifts. Take a deep breath. Let's finish this out. You can do it. Here we go. Reach it down and come up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, other side. I'm gonna kind of turn a little bit so you guys can see different angle here. Here we go. Reach back and come up. This is 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. Woo. All right, lat pullovers. Back down to the floor here. Okay. Lay it back down, arms up overhead, reach the weights back and pull over. Here we go. Reach and pull. This is 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Whew. All right, last exercise. Let's finish this out. You can do it. Bicycle crunches, 10 on each. We got this. Here we go. Lay it down, knee to opposite elbow, and let's go. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Woo, rest. All right, awesome job, you guys. Woo, grab some water. Okay. Great job. I'm just gonna do a couple stretches here at the end. Just wanna make sure you guys are doing stretching. We're not gonna go through a full stretching routine here, but it is super important. So I definitely wanna emphasize that. All right, so let's go glutes first. Did a lot of glute work. So you're gonna cross one ankle over the opposite knee, stretch out the glutes here. All right, I hope you guys enjoyed the workout. It was a good one. Definitely, like I said, gets your heart rate up, gets you sweating. I think that's a big misconception that people have, not just runners, I think people in general that are newer to strength training. They don't really think that you get as much out of it, like as far as sweating and like getting your heart rate up. Switch other side. But as you can see, you definitely can. It just depends on how you do it. If you're moving through things quicker like we were today, that will definitely get your sweat on for sure. Whew. All right, release that. Let's go hip flexors. So this is a stretch I really like to have my clients do. You want to make sure you tuck your hips under here and then shift forward. So what you don't want to do is this. How many times have you seen or done this yourself to stretch out your hip flexors? And you might feel it a little bit here or feel the stretch somewhere, but if we really want to target our hip flexors, we want to stay upright, tuck the pelvis under. So really think about squeezing the glute of the leg that's down here and tightening the abs and then shifting forward. I feel this right here. My hip flexors are always tight, but you can definitely feel it without even moving that far. Just hold it here. Whew, I feel that. I think most runners have tight hip flexors too, so definitely want to make sure you get this one in. And switch other side, same thing. Tuck under and just shift forward. Whew. Man, feels good. All right. That is it for today's workout. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Let me know if you have questions about anything. And have a great Thanksgiving. I know it might look a little different this year than normal, but I hope you are able to still enjoy the holiday. I'll talk to you guys later. See ya.